Today I'll be taking a small section on IoT, that is Internet of Things. First of all, I would like to thank CSI GECB for this opportunity. So let's go ahead with this topic. So I'll be covering what is IoT, then I'll be explaining the working of IoT in a brief way, and I'll show you the practical application of IoT, and finally we'll conclude the session. So let's see what IoT is. IoT stands for Internet of Things. It refers to a system of interrelated, internet-connected objects that are able to collect and transfer data over a wireless network without human intervention. If IoT is a new topic to you, then this definition may seem little confusing to you. So let me make it simple with an example. Okay. So imagine you are alone at home, and after that you are going out for some purpose, and while traveling you are confused whether you switched off your AC, or may not be AC, maybe TV. Okay. So what you can do is travel all the way back home and check whether the TV is on or off, or AC is on or off. But through IoT there is a very easy way. Through IoT you can use your mobile phone and check the status of your AC or TV, and you can actually switch off the AC or TV also with your smartphone. So this shows how much effective IoT is and how much easy it will make our lives. So the next question that may have popped up in your mind is how it works. So in a brief way I'll be explaining to you how it really works. So let's see it. So IoT generally consists of 4 parts, that is the device or the sensor, the connectivity to cloud, data processing, and user interface. So I have used the word devices also because we can use a smartphone also in the place of sensor. So a smartphone is a device with a lot of sensors. Okay, so that's why I've used the word devices also. So the input is taken from the sensor or the device, and that input must reach the cloud. So there must be a connectivity between the device or the sensor with the cloud. Okay, so that connectivity could be made by a Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or cellular or even a satellite. So depending upon our needs and the range we want, we can select which sort of connectivity we want. The ultimate aim is just to get the data to the cloud. Okay, once the data reaches the cloud, then data processing takes place. Once the data gets to the cloud, software performs some kind of processes on it. Okay, and then an output will be sent to the user interface. That may be an information to the user, and that could be an alert or something. Let us understand this with a better example so that will make things more clear to you. Imagine somebody entered your house, and that was sensed by the sensors, and that information was given to the cloud using the connectivity. Then that was processed. Okay, so that after that processing part, it will send an alert to you via a message or a mail or any sort of information, any sort of alert you will get, so that you can inform the authorities, that is police or the neighbors near your house. So that can be done. And if you want, after this data processing, that same alert could be given to your neighbors also and police also. Like you can connect to them by yourself, or you can ask the processor to connect to them. So that is like a automatic system. For that we need like predefined rules. So depending upon the IoT application, the user may also be able to perform an action or and affect the system, or he can go for automatic things. For that we actually need some predefined rules. Okay, so I hope through this example you got a little idea about how IoT works. Okay, so next we will see some applications of IoT. So these are 10 major applications of IoT. The smart home is like we discussed, like smart AC and all. Like through our mobile phone itself, we can connect to this AC or TV or etc. And like internet could be connected to limited devices like smartphones, tablets, and PCs. But through IoT, we can connect internet to all the devices. That is what IoT does. And like even we have heard about smart refrigerators and all. Okay, and the last one, see, it is smart farming. I found that really interesting, so I want to share that idea with you. So this is a whole setup of smart farming. So here the sensors are provided. It will actually detect or sense the amount of water in the soil. So that information will be given to the cloud using this connectivity. Okay. So if the level of water go less than a limited range, then that information will be given to the cloud, and that data processing will take place, and finally that it will interpret that the level of water in the soil is less, so automatically these sprinklers will on. These sprinklers will get activated, and thus irrigation will take place. So through this, the work of men has really come down. Otherwise, if we don't have this system, then manually we have to irrigate, or we have to see whether there is water content in the soil or not. But through the system, it has been really easy. So like this, there are so many applications of IoT which makes human life very easy. That is why IoT is so famous and so important to know. So finally, I would like to conclude this session. Internet of Things can create information about the connected objects, analyze it, and make decisions. Internet of Things is smarter than Internet. In fact, I must say that. Internet we can use for information, but Internet of Things, they are more smarter. They can interpret things, analyze things, and work the way we want. Okay. And this is a very interesting topic, IoT. You can explore a lot about IoT. You can see different applications of it, and how in deep knowledge you can understand how it really works, how that connectivity happens and all. You can read from internet, or you can surf in YouTube and find out. So I would like to conclude this. Thank you so much.